What's up, Freddie? I'll be right back. I'm just talking on the phone real quick. And we're back. Okay, so I was talking some business, and it was some crazy business, and I wanted to show you guys something that I'm working on. You guys want to see in kind of like an intro video? I'm helping out my loan officer and my mentor in real estate. Just real quick before we do our our craziness, this is what I was working on for the past hour or so. I'm not great at editing, but this AI stuff and this video, like I'm like blown away. So check it out, check it out, check it out. All right, so this is my boss right here. I'll put myself over here, and I hope you can hear the. I'm just gonna play it. Check it out.
Do you wanna buy, sell, refine? Yeah. Call to see if you qualify. Cash, save, DTI, halfway. And you know it's time to buy a house today.
Hopefully you guys can hear it. I'm not sure.
We turn dreams into addresses. We turn dreams into addresses. Stress into assets, keys in your
Now we're heading to our future and our destination, Crown Haven Realty.
Investing in your future family.
All right, whether you think that's cringe or not, I spent time on it. Okay, don't judge me too hard. But today, I am learning that marketing, right? There's a lot about like getting yourself out there, and these lives have taught me a lot about like if I just put myself out there every single day, no one really cares, right? So regardless of if you like that or not, right? My job as a person in life is to help others, right? So the reason why I'm into acrobatics and movement and calisthenics is mainly because I like to help people, right? So again, we're in my room. It's a little messy today, right? But I really wanted to do legs today, right? Because I'm really just tired up here. We're not gonna do any L sits, right, or leg lifts or handstands. Earlier I was trying to do just for fun while I was listening to my my boss. I was going up and extending. Oh my god, you just die. But you get the idea. Like once you get really good, you can like start to hold like really good positions. So the goal is not to die and not to get hurt and not to get sick as you get older, right? How do you avoid injury and sickness? Working out, eating better, getting rich? How? That's my question to you. So leave it down in the comments right now. What's the secret to living longer, right? Because if you guys get hurt hard enough, you will get sick and die, right? If you get sick enough, you probably get injured at some point and die. Or you're on just the full extreme of sickness, like you got cancer, or you're on the full extreme of injury, like a motorcycle accident. I have a question again. What is the #1 way people die? Okay, there's two actually big ones. One of them is motor accidents, so vehicle accidents. And the other one, can you guess? It's heart attacks, cardiac arrest. There's a lot of ways to die, right? But calisthenics, what I've learned about calisthenics is the people that do workouts in the gym and calisthenics bodyweight workouts. Hey, McDonald's, don't talk smack about my McDonald's. I am a living proof that McDonald's is not that bad for you. I'm fine. I got no cancers. I've been eating it all my life. So you can talk smack about McDonald's. I genuinely think it's more about movement, right? Staying active. A lot of us just stop moving. We give up on ourselves. So that's my goal today. We're not going to give up on ourselves. The reason I'm bringing up death, right, is because calisthenics teaches you a lot about like what can you do with your body, right? What are the possibilities when you like can just hold yourself up? What are the possibilities when you can like hold your your ceiling still and oh god, I almost broke it. And you can just float up, right? Oh, where did Arjuna go? Right, Spider-Man. Right? There's no pull-up bar up there, by the way. Right? So what I'm trying to get at is like, what is the point of working out? That's my big question today. What is the whole freaking reason for us even living? But why do we work out? Right? That's the big question. But why do we live? Right? How do we live? Right? Oh, food, water, shelter. Nah, bro, you got to be You got to be fit, physically fit. If back then, what's up, Ankit? Welcome back. Back then, if you weren't fit, you would die. So, you know, that was just how it is. So, Ankit, we're going to do legs today. Do you do legs a lot? Are you like a squat master at the gym? Because I think, let me think. Luke, Drew, Brandon, our 3 trainers, Freddie, and a bunch of others really like the gym. They love the gym. They like deadlifts and squats. They like leg press. And then they like bench press. They like everything with the weights. Me, I like a little bit of both. I like being in the gym sometimes. I like calisthenics. So I do a little bit of both. But my question to you, Ankit, is which one do you like more, calisthenics or weight training? And that's my question again. I've asked like 3 questions. No one's answered. Totally fine. I don't train legs, only upper body. All right. So my question to you then, Ankit, if you don't train legs, is could you do some hiking? Can you get up and down a mountain? That's level 1. Can you get up and down a mountain? Level 2 is, can you carry someone that you love? So like if you have a baby, if you have a loved one, like a significant other or a mother, right? Can you carry them on your shoulder, your back, right? Could you lift them out of harm's way? First of all, can you help yourself? That's calisthenics. But second of all, can you do resistance training? What is resistance training? Moving objects. It's when you're able to move objects that are resistance to your body. Calisthenics is moving your body weight. So everything body weight, in a sense, can be calisthenics if you make it a workout, right? If you guys didn't see my last upload on Instagram, I did backflip burpees. So like, you can make anything a workout as long as you do it consistently in repetition, right? Backflip burpee, right? At the end of the day, a backflip and a jumping squat are not much different, right? I'm not going to do a backflip because I'm an upstairs neighbor. Haven't gotten complaints yet. My neighbors aren't watching my live, luckily. But Ankit, backflippies. But Ankit, if you want to learn a backflip, you said like you have a fear of backflips. Sorry if I threw you under the bus, but you said on the last live that you're scared. Like it's got to be a fear thing, right? If you can't just send a backflip. But I think it's actually a muscle thing, right? Yeah, it's a fear thing. You got to believe and you got to do it, right? It's a muscle, but you got to be strong enough to at least jump, right? Like a box jump. I should be able to jump up at least to my hip height to be able to do a backflip, at least, right? If you can't do that, then you're going to have a hard time trying backflips. If you can't do a pull-up, if you can't do 10 pull-ups, doing a muscle-up becomes very hard. If you can't do a muscle-up like easily, doing a slow muscle-up is very hard. If you can't do a slow muscle-up, doing front levers, back levers, and all those hard things, you probably don't have the strength for it. So I can talk all day about it, but we're going to do legs today. I'm going to show you all the different leg variations because we've done this before on our school group. Again, this is day 49 of going live every single day. But I have an announcement, guys. My announcement is I am no longer going live at 9 p.m. every day. Oh my God, Arjuna, what? You know, like big middle finger to the audience. But I'm still going to post live videos every single day at 9 p.m. Don't hear me out. I'm still going to have these 9 to 10 p.m. But they're going to be, instead of live sessions like this where I'm chatting with you, Nick's face, instead of me chatting with you directly, right, it's going to be a video of what I did for the day. So if I went live, let's say I do yoga with Sandeep. Sandeep's one of our trainers for yoga, meditation, and breath work. If I go do 5 to 7 p.m. with Sandeep, right, I can go live with him for an hour or two, and you guys can see that on the school and on YouTube. And I'll let you guys know when I do that, but you have to be on the school. You have to see the calendar, right? Better every rep. That's where everything's going to be. And there's going to be 5 trainers, okay? We got Drew, Stefan, Luke, Brandon, and Sandeep, including myself. I will also teach acrobatics here if you guys want to learn flips. But again, I don't like teaching flips over the internet. I think it's a very dangerous thing to learn flips on your own through some stranger on the internet. Just, I'm putting that out there. So to solidify this idea, every single night I will still post 9 to 10 p.m. You will get it as a live video, and I will still be there to answer your questions by typing, and maybe even some audio. I can talk over the live. But long story short, I'm tired of doing this little hamster wheel. I have a baby, He's not here right now, but Kai is 5 years old. Okay, I don't like to show him on camera too much, and he's here from 9 to 10 p.m. So I feel really bad taking up their space. I don't have a studio yet to do this. I can do this at Matt's once or twice a week. I will be starting classes there. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. But just I really want to give my family time at night. It's really unfair to them that I'm doing this every single night. Again, they dealt with me for 50 days. 50 freaking days of dealing with this loudmouth for an hour or two. And I go overtime. Nick knows this. Luke knows this. I go sometimes to 10:30, sometimes 11. So all I'm trying to say is you are the youngest you'll ever be today. I preach this every day. Nick knows this. Freddie knows this. And Sandeep knows this. I love you guys as people, right? But I think the reason we haven't achieved our goals, like the reason I'm not like jacked and huge is because I don't eat a lot, number one. But it's also because I'm not like dedicated. Like if I was dedicated for 2 to 5 to 10 years in working out, I'd be shredded, I'd be huge, it'd be guaranteed. But because I haven't lived up to my potential, I can't be the biggest and best version of myself. So a lot of us externalize our blame. We say, oh, it's everyone's fault. It's Trump's fault. It's, my grandma's fault. It's my mom's fault. It's Sarah's fault, right? Fuck Sarah. I said it live, but seriously, like people are blaming, they're externalizing their problems, but all you need to do is stay accountable to yourself and just fucking do it. Just start doing what you say you're going to do, which is the skill, which is the workout, which is helping your family grow generational wealth. It's my cat's fault. Nicholas, see, Nick knows that my dog ate my homework is real, right? My son having to go do that one soccer game kind of thing, right? Like, yeah, I can't be there for you guys all the time. So 9 to 10 p.m. is now going to be my upload time, right? I'm going to upload daily videos, but they're going to be live. So they're going to be like almost like, what did Arjuna do today? Right? But you guys can still join in on the lives that happen every day. I'm still going to go live every single day, but it's not going to be at 9 o'clock. And the only way you'll know when I go live is if you join the school group, Better Every Rep. Yeah, you guys know that was a really good segue into me marketing this thing. So my vision for this group is to literally get all the people that love calisthenics into one space and turn the world into the playground that we know it should be. There should be calisthenic parks all around the world. Some people in the UK and all around certain areas have already set up things like this. I'd love to collaborate. But the idea is I'm here in California, Southern California, Los Angeles, and it is so frustrating not being able to train as much as I want, train with as many people as I want. And I'm drained. I'm tired of driving everywhere. LA traffic. I made a whole freaking song about it because I hate traffic in LA. Look it up on Spotify, Traffic in LA by AI Juna, okay? I'm literally like, I'm so over driving, okay? So how do you want to live your life? I think calisthenics is the best way to live your life. And today, we're going to stop sitting. No more sitting. Goodbye. So if you have gaming chairs, again, we already know gaming chairs are a great way to practice things like L-sits, right? All that fun stuff. You can go in here into a tuck planche, right? You can get nice and high, and then you can get into handstands, which again, oh my God, I ripped it. Again, this is not what you should be doing your handstands on, right? So we're gonna get rid of these. Again, we did handstands yesterday. I am not doing more handstands, okay? I did 20 attempts at 100-second holds, got to 45 seconds at most. I suck, I'll get better, but let's get it, okay? We're gonna do squats now. Now, if you think squats are easy, I'm gonna fight you. All right. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna fight you. So if you genuinely want to get strong legs, right, you gotta get to a level where you can do pistol squats. No questions asked, okay? Pistol squats are the ultimate like goal for your hip mobility and your knee mobility and your ankle mobility, right? It's just literally everything about the pistol squat, right? I'll go this way. This whole positioning, right? Legs straight, you start to bend, right? You can put your hands in front to counterbalance, and you start to activate your calves, your quads. Obviously, your knees start screaming, And once you're down here, it's not too hard. Look, you can even grab your foot to make it easier, right? And you literally push up, right? Whoa. And you just stand up again. Why do I say the pistol squat, right? Well, the pistol squat is literally what we do on a daily basis. Like in order to stabilize on one leg, you got to do a pistol squat in some kind of variation. The moment that your leg starts to come to the side or behind you, right? Have you guys seen a dragon squat? What is the dragon squat, right? When you come this way, your leg comes over, and then you literally come through, and you come back up, right? Dragon squat is the other direction of the pistol squat, right? So, oh, Arjuna, like, why? Why do I gotta do that? Like, it's gonna hurt my hip flexors. I hurt my back for an entire year. And let's just say it wasn't very pleasant, okay? An entire year of pain in my lower vertebrae. I didn't go to the doctor because I'm freaking stubborn. Everyone knows this about me. And I literally dealt with 6 months worth of major back pain. And it was lower back pain. And every time I would do the slightest this, oh man, it would hurt so bad right there. And then I have a shock from here all the way down to the lower abdomen that would make me have to go take a poo every single time. Every time, no lie. It was like my abdomen was connected to my lower back. So what am I trying to say? Well, if you open your freaking hip flexors, your life becomes a lot easier in a lot of ways, because then things can kind of go in and out of there, right? So what I'm trying to get at is the first thing you should ever learn is an Asian squat, right? So obviously, you know, we all know 90-degree squat, right? So we're here, 90-degree squat. But a lot of people, for whatever reason, cannot Asian squat. Now, my people, all of you, my people can definitely Asian squat. And if you can't, slap y'all. But yo, look, this is the most comfortable position ever. And you can move left and right. You can twist. You can get your arms in the middle, on the side. If you look in the Asian countries, they do this all the time. And I can literally just chill here, right? I can squat all day. And again, I'm lightweight. I'm 140 pounds. Asian squat is really easy for me. But the bigger you are, did you guys know why Asian squat is so hard for bigger individuals? Can you guys guess why it's hard to do it when you're bigger? And it's not because you're fat or big or strong, too much muscle per se. Check it out. When you go down for a squat, watch my knees. I go this way. You go down for a squat, you're loading your knees, right? As you start to come down all the way, this is like an even better spot. You start to have a lot of pressure in here. Like try to do a squat with your hand inside right here, and you'll feel a lot of pressure on your front of your knee and like stuff like that, right? But basically like the calf, right? The muscle in the calf, the fat in the muscle, and the hamstring and the quad, everything starts to pinch all right here and almost like explodes the knees, right? Because there's only like a couple things really holding this together right here, right? So you got to get this Asian squat down so that you can open your hip flexors, right? It opens it up. Your knees need to get like nice and controlled. But as a rollerblader, you start to learn things like this, right? You squat, and you can start to go to the sides, right? Start to get to the sides of your legs and your feet, right? And you can start to like squat in different directions, right? And it's kind of hard to see from the side. So long story short, the Asian squat, if you didn't know, is literally what? It's the pistol squat. Do you guys know that? So the Asian squat, right? Again, if you're on your tippy toes, right, like this, you're squatting, it's a different squat. Asian squats when your hips are down, hands go forward, and your heels are on the ground. But check that out, right? This is actually how you get into most handstands. We'll talk about that later. But this position right here, right, is literally, if I stick my leg out from that position, right, so I go here, I go hands behind me, leg out, right? Now, this is like breakdancing position, right? When you're like this, right? And then now, if I lean forward, like, look, I'm sitting down on the ground. If I lean forward and I reach, now I'm up on my toe. I'm like walking forward. So here, look, what is this? This is called a lunge, right? So why am I talking about pistol squats? Well, when you get older, what happens usually? you fall down. So you gotta get back up. If you don't have pistol squats, if you don't got like Asian squats, how are you gonna go from here to here without momentum? What, you're gonna do a kip up? Right? I'm not gonna do that in here. I have like so little space and I have downstairs neighbors. But again, pistol squat is sticking the leg out, doing the same thing as what I just did, right? You're just stepping forward. You're reaching, getting to this position right here, and you're just leaning forward. Boom. Right? Leg up. I can grab my foot and push. And that right there is called a pistol squat, right? So the hardest part of a pistol squat is doing the positive, the one I just did from the floor. But if you do Asian squats, you can just stick your leg out, right? Again, if you stick your leg out forward, right, straight, right here, right, then it's a pistol squat straight, right? But if you go to the side, still facing forward, right, this is called a cross-axe squat, right? This one is great for the opening the hip flexors, and you're pushing into your hamstring and your groin with your foot pointing up on that side, flat foot this way. You can even be on your toes, right? When you're here, right? So give that a try, right? One side, other. And if it's too hard, you can put your hands on the floor the entire time, right? If it's too far, then don't go all the way down, but try to get like to your toes so you can open up to this position, right? Boom. All right, like that. Cool. So you guys ready? We're going to show all the variations of squats, right? So that was pistol squat, cross-axe squat, regular squat, Asian squat, right? What other squats are there? Well, what happens when your legs go behind you? Oh, we also did dragon squat, so that's 5. What else is there? Well, what happens when your leg goes behind you? Like I said, right here. Well, in front, pistol squat, behind, without any help, right? This is called a shrimp squat, right? You go all the way down without touching you can touch the floor with your knee real quick and then come back up. That's a shrimp squat, super hard. But if you put your foot on something, that's called a Bulgarian. So if you go straight down over your quad and you feel it in your quad, that's a Bulgarian for your quad. And then if you want it for your glutes, you go that direction to the back. I just drop that. And then you come back up. And that gets your glutes a little more, right? So Bulgarians are really good. And the easier version of that is everyone's favorite, which is the lunge, right? This is just elevated lunge, right? And again, if you lunge, you come back to your butt and you lift your leg up, that's the pistol squat, right? So just keep that in mind, right? So those are all the different squats. So everyone that's here, there's 3 people here. What do you guys want to do? I'm tired on my upper body, but that doesn't mean that we can neglect our lower half, right? Everyone loves leg day, right? Dang, where's my dice? You know what? I don't need crazy dice. I got these dice. You guys can't escape from the die. Dips and dice, but we're gonna do it with our squats. So what workout do you guys want to do? Comment it down below, because we're going to do one of the leg workouts. Bulgarians, pistol squats, shrimp squats, you name it, lunges. We could do lunges. I was going to do lunges down my street. Ruh-oh. Dude, Nicholas is funny. I was thinking about doing lunges down my street, but I can't take this live with me. I can do that on school because I can be on my phone. I can also do that live on my phone. Well, we'll do that next time when I'm like stuck somewhere and I'm just like, hey, let's just do lunges. But usually I would just do lunges all the way around my street, and that's roughly like 200 lunges. So again, if you add weight to lunges, it's really good. I have water jugs, which I'm going to add for our Bulgarians if we do them. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Otherwise, I'm going to pick. Don't let me pick. Y'all are sleeping. I know. Y'all thought that you were free. Okay, you know what? So I'm going to roll this die, right? Whatever this die lands on is the number of sets we have to do for the number next. Ready? 4 sets. Wow. And now we're going to roll how many we do. Oh, 1. Darn. That means we get a minute. It's okay. So we're gonna do 4 sets of a minute of any leg workout, right? But you have to do 4 different leg workouts. So you have to do 1 attempt at, lunges, pistol squats, maybe if you can do some assisted ones. If you guys want like a quick tutorial on that, most of you guys watching this know how to pistol squat. But anyone else that's new, just DM me. It's really like a hard skill, so you just got to kind of work on it, right? So, are you guys ready? We're gonna do our first workout. 1 minute. You guys still haven't answered, so I will have to pick. So for the first workout, we will do pistol squats because that is my least favorite one. And our goal is to do, we're trying to do a cadence, right? So let's do, since I rolled a 4, let's do 4 seconds down, 4 seconds hold, and 4 seconds up. And I'm only going to do 5 seconds. I'm only going to do 5 on each side. I'm not going to do 10 pistol squats on each side. Let's not do that to me. So 5 on each side, 4 seconds down. Are you guys ready? You guys can't see my face. That's a little better. All right, let's do it. So pistol squats, we're gonna do 4 seconds down. Ready. I expect you guys to be doing this. I can't see your faces. Actually, wait. I can see. Y'all can't escape me. Oh, no one's on the school. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get off of the school since no one has joined me on the school group. It's totally fine. And then I'm going to do our squats. All right, let's do it. Ready, get set, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3. We're on 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3. And we're done. 5. Ow. What did we choose to do? Wait, there wasn't a live on school? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just turned it off. If you checked right now, I just turned it off. Because you guys weren't on it, so I turned it off. You see, I'm a petty man, apparently. But we have the live on YouTube and Twitch. We're here every single night from 9 to 10 p.m. Evelyn, you weren't here, but long story short, I'm going to go live during the day, and I'm going to post up videos every single day, just like lives, 9 to 10 p.m., premiering them. So yeah, yeah, Freddie, I know you didn't see it. It's fine. All right, so let's do the other side. Sorry. And begin. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. If you're doing squats or something too easy, do them double. Do double. Down. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we're at 4. Okay, last one, and down. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, wow. Ooh, so if you want quads, that's a quad builder. That's a burn. Stefan doesn't do any weights, and he has some of the biggest quads I've ever seen for calisthenic men. He's weighing in at 170 roughly. Don't hurt me, Stefan, for saying the wrong number. But yeah, we're doing great. It is now 9:44, so we have 15 minutes to go all in. How do you guys feel? So we did 10, right? We did 10 because I knew that 10 would lead to a minute. So we did roughly a minute of pistol squats. Good job. Bop. So next roll. What is it going to be? 3. So 3 of what? So you guys want to change it up? Did anyone? No one voted. So I guess I get to pick another one. So leave it in the comments what the next workout is. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick them. Let's do Bulgarians. So I'm going to go get some weight, right? Bulgarians are really easy for someone that's 140 pounds. So just make it heavier, right? Again, I have my little, again, you want something solid. So this isn't the best. You don't want to use your gaming chair, but basically Bulgarians go down and up. If you want to hit your glutes, go back more towards the obstacle. If you want to hit your quads, then you go straight down. Okay? All right. Give me literally 20 seconds. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, shit. All right, boys and girls. We have 45-pound jugs here. Oh, man. Just walking it over here sucked. All right. Wow, the viewers left. You know what? I didn't even want to do it. Y'all scared? What are you scared of? Heavy weights? Huh? You scared of some 45-pound dumbbells? Homemade? I don't want to do it, but we're going to do a whole 3. Right? So I'm going to do, man, that's a little too little. Let's do 3 attempts. I'm just kidding. Let's do 3 30-second sets. Man, I could just choose anything. All right. Let's just do 3 times 5, 15. We're going to do 15 Bulgarians with these. All right, perfect. Dude, dice are very useful. I don't have to think. All right. So again, these things are nice and heavy, full to the top of water. Again, if I dropped them, it's the end of the stream and my room will be gone. Yeah, 45 each. So I'm going to be doing 90 pounds Bulgarians, right? That's a single leg squat, right? My goal is to be able to carry Freddie on my back and do Bulgarians, okay? 200 pounds. Yeah, Freddie? That'd be crazy, dude. No, look, my legs are tiny, bro. Got chicken legs. Yo, don't even talk about, this is a meme right here. Look it up. The only way you can see this, but look, single, no quad, right? But quads are supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's quad. What do you mean good luck, Freddie? You can do this. Next time you come here, I'm gonna make you I'm gonna take these to the next workout. And then we're gonna put them on our chain and we're gonna do our pull-ups and dips with it, okay? All right, let's go. Ready? 15. So I'm gonna do 7 on each side. I'll do 8 on each side. Let's do 16 for good measure. All right, ready? 45 pounds on each side. Let's do some Bulgarians. 15. Ready. Get set. All right, cool. My bed is not the most steady, so I'm like, this is dangerous. All right, ready? And begin. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 8 on the other side. You can always put it down and breathe. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Fight me. Oh shit. I'm not going to throw up. I'm getting a weight. All right, maybe I threw up a little bit, but I'm here to show you guys how much it costs. Let me see. I'll watch the squat competition. Evelyn, no. No. No, you're gonna join it. Wait, that's not a flat surface. Hold up. There we go. Okay, it's not a flat surface. It's a 17 pounds. I swear it is. It's a lot. This worse. Well, it needs like a heavy. All right. There's got to be something like a flat base. I want to prove it. Okay. This carpet's a little more steady. There we go. Oh, I'm getting a call. All right, so yeah, 45 pounds. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I'll be back. I need to. The call went to voicemail. All right, so yeah, as you guys can see, having these makeshift weights, like something with water, it allows you to kind of like have a good time. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you. Again, I'm doing a lot of business stuff in the background. I have really cool stuff lined up, and we're gonna have a lot of sponsors very soon. So we did squats. I gotta leave soon, so I'm gonna leave in like 10, 20 minutes. We're already past, like almost past 10. So I'm not trying to like stay here. I gotta go drive someone somewhere. So yeah, these things are super good, right? You can do farmer walks. If you hold them with just your hands, they just wanna slip out. But yeah, that's beautiful, right? An extra 45 pounds each. Very useful. So again, Arjuna wants to like get so useful that I'm not a liability to myself. Number one, calisthenics makes it so that you can become a superhero and live out your wildest dreams with your body. If you don't want to do calisthenics, at least do some kind of sport. I recommend something where your body can be as free as possible. For me, like skating is a really good outlet for freedom, movement, right? Parkour, free running, breakdancing, dance even, acrobatics, even like acro yoga and all that stuff. Like do hard things is what I'm saying, right? Even skydiving and crazy sports, extreme sports. So all I'm trying to get at is like, we can die today or tomorrow or in a year or in 10 or whenever. So take care of your body right now, because maybe you can extend it an extra year or 10 just because you're starting to work out more, because you're eating a little bit better, because you're like, you know, yanking it less, right? Because you're, you know, actually helping people instead of just yourself. All these things are going to help us grow and help others around us grow. So my goal for you is to start your own calisthenics community at a park near you, because I did that 2 years ago and it changed my entire life. I met Stefan, and Stefan literally allowed me to learn so much about calisthenics. I fell in love with it, went to the beach, met all these great trainers you're going to hear about, you know, Stefan, Luke, Drew, Brandon, Sandeep. They've all changed my lives, right? And of course, I have some students that are amazing in my other classes, but the goal today is to get better every rep. So good job. We're going to do one last workout, and I'm going to roll for it. So dice, 1. Got to do a minute of something. So I think we should do a minute of holding a squat, but not just any squat. We're going to do a horse stance. Now, a squat, if you guys didn't know, almost died. Oh, I could do it on this. That'd be crazy. Whoa, that's dangerous. Oh my God, and it twists too. All right, so a squat, this is so hard, is when you go down, you hold, you can go all the way down, right? You can, your hip flexors can open. But usually a squat's like 90 degrees. Like right, this is so hard. Right there, right? When you hold that, you can do like those barbell squats and everything, right? So, dude, pistol squats on that would be kind of insane. So, what am I trying to get at? Well, that's if you go shoulder width apart. Now, if I push these a little bit further away from each other, this will now force me into another thing called a horse stance, right? So if I go 1, 2, whoo, balancing act of the century. These things are wobbly. Okay. So if I try to go into an Asian squat now, I get stopped. I get stopped like right here. And I can't open my hip flexors anymore. This is a bad horse stance. If we go a little wider. You guys get the idea, right? The horse stance allows you to fully open your hip flexors. And this is actually how a lot of rollerbladers and roller skaters can ride with their feet out. It's ballet people, right, with their feet out, right? You guys have seen the feet out thing. So, and if you guys didn't know, if you have your feet facing out like this, right, you can do things like again, that's not in the way, but look, I'm not leaning on anything, and I can literally just be here. Whoosh, what does that look like? What does that look like? Right? But that's because I'm on the out, like the inside of my foot, right? Facing out. Should our feet be facing forward or out? Oh, horse stance, ever so slightly out, like forward, ever so slightly out, right? So don't worry too much about the foot placement just yet, but you're just trying to go nice and wide, right? This is my shoulder width, right? Shoulders. And I go a little wider, and then if I dip down, I can't go any further. Like that's just it. I'm stuck, right? From here, I go down, stuck. So this is a good horse stance, right? In martial arts, if you can hold that stance for a long time, you're good. So we're gonna hold a minute of that. You guys ready? Trying to go where your hip flexors do not allow you to go any further. And this is actually why a lot of people can't do an Asian squat. It's because their legs are too wide, right? If you put your legs together, you can still Asian squat. It's just really hard because your quads get in the way, right? You gotta stand kind of like a little like statue, those little grimoire matrix. Yeah, literally that was the matrix, right? So we're gonna go 1 minute. Ready? Whew. I'll count with you guys. Yeah, this is really hard. Like, look, these things literally wobble. Oh my God, that makes so much noise. But they wobble. Again, I'm 140 pounds. These things are 45. So, ready? We all set? Let's count to 60. And don't fall, Arjuna. Go. Oh my God. Dexterity is a thing. Hold on. Whew. Ha. Oh. Okay, and down. I'm in the worst spot. Okay, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh, oh, oh. I don't even know where I'm feeling that. That's all of my hip flexors. Okay, you don't need AI, guys. Just do it in real life. Again, I've done fight scenes in real life, but I've also used AI. They're both really good. But you're better. You're better than AI. You can't replicate you because this is your journey, right? This is the best version of you if you actually worked on it. So in 10 years, if you look back to today, are you proud of what you're doing today? Are you excited about the 10-year future? And if the answer is no, if you have depression, if you're at the worst part, suicidal, like for me, I want to live forever. And when I say forever, I mean until I die, which could be today, tomorrow, next century. But my goal is not to die because I want to keep learning. And if you guys keep looking at life as like, I need to get something out of something, I need someone, you're never going to find it. Because again, you're externalizing, you're blaming, you're not seeing that it's just you. You're the only person that could change your life. So if anything I can say today is, because you're the youngest you'll ever be today, your actions today will affect you in 10 years. And if you start calisthenics right now, you will be a monster in a year or two. You will become a master in 5 years, and you will be able to train even me on stuff if you just start now, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be calisthenics. Go to the gym, do something awesome. Again, I love acrobatics. I like flips. I'm not going to do it in here, right? But at the end of the day, I love you guys because you showed up for yourself. So thanks for watching. This is Arjuna's live, right? But this is your live also. You showed up. This is, again, my last official live 9 to 10. I'm still going to do one more tomorrow, but long story short is I'm going to start doing lives earlier in the day, not at 9 to 10. I'm going to upload from 9 to 10 what I did for the day. So if you want to keep up to date with anything that I do and what all these guys do that are in the live right now, we have Nick, we have Sandy, we have Freddie, we have Ankit, we had Max. Yo, Max is in here. Wait, what the? Evelyn's in here. Wait, I didn't even look at the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I know Ankit was here. And a lot of other people, right? We had even new people like Laura and everyone. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night. And please just understand that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So do something today because you can get better tomorrow, right? I never thought I would be able to do half the things I can do today, but I'm super happy that I chose to do them. And I thank my past self from 10 years ago for not giving up when people were like, why are you doing that? Why are you flipping? What's the point? Arjuna, that's dangerous, right? So before I get too emotional, right? I love movement and I love you guys. So get better every rep, get better every day. And man, we got this, man. By the end of the year, 100 reps of everything. I'm on it. Peace out. Okay, I'm actually gonna hold this because I'm crying. Yeah, you guys want to see my tears of joy? Like, I'm genuinely like happy that I like stuck with it because like calisthenics is fucking hard, dude. This stuff is hard. So like I've always wanted to do handstand push-ups, muscle ups, 360s on the bar, and I can do a lot of them. So just don't give up. Have a wonderful night. And yeah, if you guys did the squats, do more. And you're gonna get better at it. I'm gonna go take these weights back. All right, peace out. Tune in tomorrow, 9 to 10 p.m.